The Catholic Church is a tapestry of cultures and traditions. It spans the globe, reaching into every corner of the world. From the bustling cities of Europe to the remote villages in Africa, the Church's presence is felt. Each region brings its own unique flavor to the faith, creating a rich mosaic of beliefs and practices. Within its embrace, a multitude of voices rise in unison. These voices, though varied, come together in a harmonious symphony of faith. The hymns sung in different languages, the prayers whispered in diverse dialects, all contribute to the universal nature of the Church. Yet these voices often reflect different perspectives. The Church is not a monolith, it is a living, breathing entity that evolves with time. The debates and discussions within its walls are a testament to its dynamic nature. These differing opinions are not a sign of division, but of a vibrant community engaged in a continuous dialogue. They represent a diversity of thought. This diversity is evident in the various cultural practices and rituals observed by Catholics around the world. From the colorful processions in Latin America to the solemn ceremonies in Asia, each tradition adds a unique thread to the fabric of the Church. This diversity is a strength. It allows the Church to be inclusive and adaptable, welcoming people from all walks of life. The unity and diversity is what makes the Church resilient and capable of addressing the needs of its global congregation. It is also a source of dynamic tension. The differing viewpoints can lead to passionate debates and discussions. These moments of tension are not to be feared but embraced as they push the Church to grow and evolve. This tension is evident in the contrasting visions of two prominent figures, Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle and Cardinal Robert Sarra. Both cardinals are influential leaders within the Church, yet they offer different perspectives on its future. Cardinal Tagle and Cardinal Sarra are both devout men. Their commitment to their faith is unwavering, and their influence extends far beyond their respective regions. They are both seen as guiding lights for many Catholics around the world. Both are influential leaders within the Church. Their voices carry weight and their opinions are highly respected. However, their approaches to leadership and their visions for the future of Catholicism differ significantly. Cardinal Tagle is known for his progressive views and emphasis on social justice, while Cardinal Sarra is often seen as a guardian of traditional values and doctrines. Their contrasting perspectives embody the ongoing conversation within the Church. This conversation is not just about differing opinions, but about finding a balance between tradition and modernity, between maintaining core beliefs and adapting to contemporary challenges. It is a conversation about how to remain faithful to its timeless teachings. The Church's teachings have stood the test of time, but the world around it is constantly changing. Finding ways to stay true to these teachings while addressing modern issues is a delicate balance. It is also about how to address the challenges of a rapidly changing world. The Church must navigate issues such as technological advancements, social changes, and global crises. These challenges require innovative solutions and a willingness to engage with the world in new ways. This essay explores the contrasting visions of Cardinal Tagle and Cardinal Sarra. It delves into their approaches to key issues facing the Church, such as social justice, doctrinal purity, and the role of the Church in a modern society. Cardinal Tagle's focus on inclusivity and social issues contrasts with Cardinal Sarra's emphasis on maintaining traditional doctrines and practices. It highlights the importance of their differing viewpoints. These perspectives are not just about personal beliefs, but about the direction in which they believe the Church should move. Their debates and discussions are crucial for the Church's growth and adaptation. Finally, it reflects on the significance of dialogue and understanding in navigating the complexities of faith in the 21st century. In a world that is increasingly interconnected yet divided, the ability to engage in meaningful dialogue and foster understanding is more important than ever. The Church's future depends on its ability to embrace this dialogue and use it as a tool for unity and growth. Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle is known for his warm demeanor and compassionate heart. He is often seen as a symbol of Pope Francis's vision for a more merciful and inclusive church. Born in the Philippines, Tagle brings a unique perspective to the College of Cardinals. He has witnessed firsthand the struggles of the poor and marginalized. These experiences have profoundly shaped his pastoral approach. Tagle's emphasis on mercy and compassion resonates deeply with many Catholics. His message is simple, yet profound. The Church should be a welcoming home for all, especially those who have been marginalized or excluded. He believes in meeting people where they are, accompanying them on their spiritual journeys with love and understanding. This approach is evident in Tagle's work with migrants and refugees. He has been a vocal advocate for their rights and dignity. He sees them not as burdens, but as brothers and sisters in need of support and solidarity. This commitment to social justice is central to Tagle's vision of a church that is actively engaged in the world, working to alleviate suffering and promote human dignity. Cardinal Tagle is acutely aware of the challenges facing the Church in the 21st century. He recognizes that many, particularly young people, feel disconnected from the Church's message. They struggle to reconcile traditional teachings with the complexities of modern life. Tagle believes that the Church must find new ways to engage with these realities. It must address contemporary issues with empathy and understanding. Central to Tagle's vision is the need for dialogue. He believes in open and honest conversations, even on difficult topics. He encourages listening to and learning from those who hold different views, both within and outside the Church. This approach, he believes, is essential for fostering understanding and building bridges in an increasingly polarized world. Tagle also emphasizes the importance of utilizing modern communication tools to spread the gospel message. He sees technology as a powerful instrument for evangelization, capable of reaching new audiences and fostering connections across geographical boundaries. His own active presence on social media platforms exemplifies this approach. Cardinal Sarah, guardian of tradition. In contrast to Cardinal Tagle's emphasis on engagement and dialogue, Cardinal Robert Sarah represents a more traditionalist wing of the Church. His approach is deeply rooted in the belief that the Church's teachings and practices should remain steadfast and unchanging, providing a solid foundation in an ever-changing world. Born in Guinea, Sarah is a staunch defender of Catholic doctrine and liturgical practice. His early life in a predominantly Muslim country has given him a unique perspective on the importance of maintaining a strong and distinct Catholic identity. He is known for his eloquent articulation of the Church's timeless teachings, particularly in matters of faith and morals. His speeches and writings often emphasize the need for the Church to resist modern secular influences, a guiding light of faith and to uphold its sacred traditions. Entering a new age, an era marked by transformation, is rooted in a deep reverence for the Church's rich history, to beat only to the rhythm of Rome, now dances. He believes that these traditions are not just historical artifacts, embracing diversity, but living practices that connect the faithful among the many voices rising to each other across generations. One speaks with a special strength. He believes that these traditions are not relics of the past, living expressions of faith that continue to nourish the spiritual lives. His journey shows us how Catholicism is changing. For Sarah, the rituals and ceremonies of new church are vital in maintaining a sense of continuity. From the busy streets of Manila to the sacred halls of the Vatican, he sees the preservation of these traditions far beyond borders, safeguarding millions of lives with his message, and passing it on to future generations and strong faith. By teaching young seminarians the importance of these practices, deeply rooted, he ensures that the Church's heritage will be carried forward. Is one of humble beginnings. This commitment to tradition is particularly evident in Sarah's journey. Shows us that faith is universal. He has been a vocal proponent of helping other traditional Latin change lives, arguing that it embodies the reverence and solemnity that are central to Catholic worship. A future where places a strong advocate for the traditional Latin Mass, and the message of which he sees as a powerful expression of the Church in a world that's always changing. Sarah believes that the Latin impact goes beyond his official profound sense of mystery. He is a true pastor, has the power to deeply move the faithful living and draw them closer to the divine, embodying the essence of the reverence and beauty of the traditional liturgy, have a unique ability to elevate the soul and draw the faithful closer to God. Have made people from Cardinal Sarah, the traditional liturgy is not just a form of beyond religious, but a profound encounter with the sacred that transcends time and space, uniting the faithful with the divine. church navigates the complexities in a timeless act of devotion, standing firm. Cardinal Tagle's call for orthodoxy, beacon of hope. Cardinal Sarah is a vocal critic of what he sees as the increasing secularization of Western society and unity. He has consistently spoken out against what he perceives as a drift away from the core values and principles that have long underpinned Western civilization. Luis Antonio Tagle's journey, his speeches began in the busy city of Imus, dangers of a society where he was born into a family devoted to individualism over spiritual and communal well-being. He was surrounded by the warmth and love of his family, traditional values, and the growing acceptance of practices that contradict the Church's teachings. His parents, Manuel and Milagros, decline in church attendance and the waning influence of religious institutions as indicators of this. They taught him the importance of kindness and humility, without a strong moral foundation, society risks losing its sense of purpose and direction. He believes that the Church must stand firm in its defense of truth, even when it is unpopular or met with resistance. This steadfastness, he asserts, is not about being inflexible or dogmatic for its own sake, but about remaining true to the teachings that have been handed down through generations. Cardinal Sarah often emphasizes that the Church's role is to be a moral compass, guiding the faithful through the complexities of modern life. Sarah's call for orthodoxy is rooted in his belief that the Church's teachings are not merely human constructs but divinely revealed truths. He often speaks about the importance of Scripture and tradition as the bedrock of the Church's authority. For Cardinal Sarah, these teachings are timeless and universal, offering wisdom and guidance that transcend cultural and historical contexts. He sees these teachings as offering a sure and steady guide in a world that is increasingly characterized by moral relativism and uncertainty. In his view, the Church's unwavering adherence to its doctrines provides a sense of stability and continuity in an ever-changing world. Cardinal Sarah often warns against the dangers of relativism, which he believes undermines the very fabric of society by eroding the distinction between right and wrong. He believes that the Church's mission is to proclaim these truths with clarity and conviction, even when they challenge prevailing societal norms. Cardinal Sarah is known for his eloquent and impassioned speeches, in which he calls on the faithful to remain steadfast in their beliefs. He argues that the Church must not shy away from its responsibility to speak out against injustices and moral failings, regardless of the potential backlash. This unwavering commitment to Catholic doctrine is at the heart of Sarah's vision. He believes that the Church's strength lies in its ability to remain true to its core teachings, even in the face of external pressures. Cardinal Sarah often speaks about the importance of unity within the Church, urging clergy and laity alike to stand together in defense of their shared faith. He believes that the Church's strength lies in its fidelity to the gospel message and its willingness to stand as a beacon of truth in a world often shrouded in darkness. Cardinal Sarah frequently uses the metaphor of light overcoming darkness to illustrate the Church's role in guiding the faithful. He argues that by remaining true to its mission, the Church can offer hope and direction to those who are lost or struggling. He sees this steadfastness as essential for the Church's continued relevance and its ability to lead souls to salvation. Cardinal Sarah's vision is one of a Church that is unafraid to stand up for its beliefs, even in the face of adversity. He believes that by doing so, the Church can fulfill its mission of guiding the faithful and offering a path to spiritual fulfillment and salvation. Please subscribe to our channel History Documentary Hub for more updates and intriguing content.